오늘 준비한 경기는 지난달 캐나다 퀘벡에서 열렸던 2024-25 쇼트트랙 스피드 스케이팅 주니어 월드컵 3차전 임종언 선수가 출전해 메달을 획득한 전체 경기입니다. 이 세계 주니어 대회에서 우리 임종언 선수는 우리 대한민국이 왜 쇼트트랙 강국인지를 보란듯이 증명해냈는데요. 참여한 대회에서 메달을 하나도 놓치지 않았거든요. 그런데 이 임종언 선수 아직 18살 고등학생 신분이지만 실력이 심상치 않은데요. 그리고 임종언 선수는 바로 지난주 밀라노 동계올림픽 국가대표 선발전에서 박지원, 황대현, 장성우, 김태성 등의 메달리스트 선배들을 모두 제치고 1위로 태강마크를 달았습니다. 현재 임종언 선수의 경기력을 보면 마치 최민정 선수의 데뷔 당시가 떠오른다는 분들도 있을 정도로 쇼트트랙계에서 엄청난 파장을 불러일으키고 있는데요. 그럼 지금 바로 임종언 선수의 경기 한번 보시겠습니다.
Certains endroits de la patinoire pour s'assurer d'une perfection autant qu'on le peut.
Go to the start. Ready.
This is our second last heat in this men 1,000-meter heat. 5 skaters. The skater from Kazakhstan, Vekov now leading the race in front of the American skater Liao. On a beaucoup d'action. Outside pass by the Korean Rim for undertaking the first position now in this 1,000-meter. On aura un Canadien dans la prochaine vague. Encouragez vos patineurs. Prenez-vous pour la Corée, le Kazakhstan, les États-Unis, la Norvège. Rim still leading this race with 4 laps to go. Rim, Vekov, and Liao. 2 plus 0, ce sont les 2 premiers qui passent à la ronde suivante. Still Rim and Vekov. On va entendre le son de la cloche. Il reste un tour. Quand la cloche sonne, il reste seulement un tour. Donc, le Coréen et le Kazakh confortablement installés là, dans les 2 premières positions. Rim and Vekov securing.
Go to the start. Ready.
Et le départ est bon. It's a clean start for the first race of the 1,000 meters quarterfinal men. So Rim Jong-un number 1, Chiak van der Meer from Netherlands number 2, Ma Hinan from China number 3, Rei Tokaida from Japan number 4, and number 5 Tian Minchuo from China. So it's already a race that's pretty fast in the rhythm, and the leader of the pack is Tian Minchuo from China. La course est très rapide alors que c'est le patinage chinois qui mène la danse. Néanmoins, il est rattrapé maintenant par Ma Hinan, son compatriote Ma Hinan from China, taking the lead, and that's a fall from Tian Minchuo, a good fall as he was second in the race. That's unfortunate, but China still leads the race with Ma Hinan. And the race is pretty close as the skater from Korea, Rim Jong-un, the leader in the World Cup, has took the lead. And Rim Jong-un has no intention to let the lead back to the Chinese skater Ma Hinan. And the last lap is being announced. It's still the Korean leading the Chinese. It's 2 plus 2, so the 2 first spots advance to quarterfinal. Let's see the official results, but unofficial, it's Korean Rim Jong-un and Ma Hinan going to
Go to the start. Ready.
And the second and last race on those semifinals for the 1,000 meters male is underway. Ce sera une course serrée alors que nous avons deux Coréens qui sont premiers et deuxièmes dans les classements de la Coupe du Monde. Et ils voudront certainement se réserver une place en finale A. The Koreans will certainly want to get a spot in the final A. Alors que justement, nous avons Ju Jae-hee, le deuxième en Coupe du Monde, qui était en tête. Mais attention, he's being overtook by Ma Yinan from China. The skater from China leading the race. There's 4 laps to go. The rhythm is pretty high. But Ju Jae-hee coming back to the lead. He won't let pass a place to the final A, that's for sure. And we've got both Korean in the lead of the race. They will want to get the medal, that's for sure, those guys. And the skater from Kazakhstan is competing against the Korean. Kazakhstan in the 3rd place. Bogdan Vekov will try to get a spot to the final A. It's pretty close up here as the last lap is being announced. Le dernier tour est annoncé. Il reste un demi-tour à faire. Et nous aurons au photo finish. Nous irons au photo finish certainement alors que cela semblait vouloir être un...
Go to the start. Ready.
This is take 3. Oh, one of the Chinese went inside the block. He has to go around and catch the group again. We have Rim from Korea, Joe from Korea, Ku from Korea, Veka from Kazakhstan, and Lee from China. And the Chinese skater is able to get back into the group after stepping inside one of the blocks. Vekov now in first place in front of Ju. Rim in 3rd place. Chinese skaters trying to move up in the peloton. Now in 3rd place, it's Joe, Vekov, Lee, Rim, and Ku. 3. We'll see if the Koreans can make a sweep in this race. The Chinese skater is out with a fall. Lee. Rim now taking the lead in this race and creating a gap very rapidly. So Rim, Ju, Vekov, and Ku. So yes, we have a challenge for the 3rd place here. Rim and the Kazakh skater is trying all he can to block the Koreans, but it looks like we're going to have a Korean podium. Rim, Ju, and Ku. 1, 2, and 3. We'll have to see if the race is clean. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your medalists. This is a clean sweep for Korea. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2 et 3 pour la Corée dans ce 1000 mètres au masculin.
Go to the start. Ready.
And another race, another clean start. As Rim Young-hoon, skater from Korea, is now in 3rd position. He's the leader in the world championship standing. And all skaters, as the race before, are observing, trying to take some energy. Not to take some energy, to keep it for the end. And there's 10 laps to go as of now. Skater number 3, Samuel Oliver Sulk from Czechia, is leading the pack, followed by pretty closely by the skater from Germany, Jonathan Rosenblack, sorry. And it's still skater from Czechia in the lead. It's a pretty slow race as of now. 7 laps to go in quite a few meters, and that's done. 7 laps to go right now. And all skaters are pretty close from each other, and we will certainly see the rhythm take up a notch. Still the skater from... It's the skater from Germany now leading on the skater from Kazakhstan, Maksatuwalyula. Takes the lead right now on Jonathan Rosenbleck, and the rhythm has gone up. It's pretty close for all of skaters. Let's watch if the three first positions will stay the same, as there's 3 laps to go. And now it's the skater Rim Young-hoon that takes the lead from Korea, our leader in the World Championship. He took the lead and tries to take control of the race, as the skater from Kazakhstan is following quite a few centimeters behind. 2 laps to go, 1 lap and a half. And the skater from Korea has the race under control, but the skater from Kazakhstan will maybe try to claim the lead. And there's quite a gap between all skaters right now, and the skater from Korea makes the split and takes the win on the race 8C.
Go to the start. Ready.
And the race is underway for our first semifinal in the 1500 meters main men. Alors que le rythme est plutôt lent pour l'instant, comme on l'a observé chez les femmes. Néanmoins, nous avons le patineur kazakh Bogdan Vekov qui s'empare de la tête. Et l'autre patineur kazakh également, Maksatuwalyula, qui a décidé également de passer premier. Ten laps to go, and the Korean is going a little bit faster. But the Chinese is answering to the Korean skater. Another Korean skater, it's now Ju Jae-hee coming in first, followed by the Chinese Ma Heenan. But the Kazakhstan skaters answering back. It's a pretty strategic race up to now. We're seeing Kazakhstan and Korea answering each other back at almost every lap. And the skater from Kazakhstan, Bogdan Vekov, has now caught a little gap on Ju Jae-hee. Important de noter que Rim Jong-un, il y a déjà eu un 1500 mètres cette fin de semaine. Rim Jong-un est maintenant deuxième dans le classement général de la distance sur la Coupe du Monde junior. Tentons de voir s'il sera capable de se qualifier et de passer à la finale A. À suivre. 3 laps and a half to go. Still the Korean Ju Jae-hee leading the race. But Bogdan Vekov is pretty fast behind. They're trying to make a gap on the rest of the field. It's 2+1, so the first 2 spots will advance automatically to the semifinal. Bogdan Vekov and Ju Jae-hee. It's pretty close. The last lap is being announced by the bell. But the Korean Rim Jong-un is coming back on the first 3 spots and pretty close at the end.
Go to the start. Ready.
We're off for this A final in the 1500 meters in the men. We had 3 Korean skaters. They did 1, 2, and 3 in the 1000 meter yesterday, and they did again 1, 2, and 3 in the 15 just a few minutes ago. So with a possibility here to do again a 1, 2, 3, all 3 skaters from Korea making it to the A final. 3 Koreans, 2 Chinese skaters, 1 Japanese skaters, and 1 skater from Great Britain. Alors, les Coréens qui ont fait 1, 2, 3 au 1000 mètres chez les hommes hier, ils ont fait 1, 2, 3 chez les femmes il y a quelques minutes au 1500 mètres et ont la possibilité encore avec 3 patineurs ici de répéter un podium complet pour le pays. It's a fairly slow race as usual in the 1500 meters. Lee from China setting the pace. We have a little bit of movement. Lee still first, but we have Rim now in second place, just in front of the Japanese skater Sasaki. And everyone wants to be in the front, so we're gonna be looking at a faster pace this time for this 1500 meter A final compared to the B final. Still Lee from China and Sasaki from Japan, 1 and 2. Rim from Korea in number 3, and Ju from Korea as well in number 4. It's going fast. Lee protecting his first position, and we have the Korean skaters, Rim taking advantage of this. Rim now in first place in front of the Chinese skaters. And now we have Rim and Ju together in the first 2 places of the podium with 2.5 laps to go. Are we going to see another Korean sweep in this 1500 meters? We now have the 3 Koreans on the top spots. Rim, Ju, and Park. With 1 lap to go, the Chinese skater Lee trying to hold on to the 3rd position. Oh, the Chinese surprising the Koreans, and will get on the podium with the last. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your medalists for the 1500 meters, the second one this weekend. Les médaillés du 1500 mètres.
Go to the start. Ready.
And the start is clean for the first race of those men relay 3,000 meters quarterfinal. As I've said before, 2+0, so it will be important for the teams to be in the 2 first spots, or it's a bye-bye for the weekend on those on that kind of race. So right now, first relay has been given, and it's Korea, followed by USA and Germany. Germany taking the second spot. So it's Korea, la Corée qui est en tête, suivie par l'Allemagne. Et le rythme est déjà élevé, on le voit bien, alors que it's another relay, another clean relay for Korea. And all skaters are tied together by a second or less. But Korea has a good rhythm and tries to make a gap on Germany. Korea is not able to make the gap as of now, but we'll see later in the race as there's 20 laps remaining. Another relay for Korea, and Korea looks like it has made a little gap on Germany, but USA is close on Germany, and USA makes the inside pass on Germany. USA looks determined to take that second spot, but Germany has made another pass on the USA. C'est une course de taille que nous assistons actuellement entre l'Allemagne et les États-Unis, alors que la Corée semble un peu seule en tête, mais l'Allemagne semble vouloir remonter sur la Corée. Mais le rythme est très élevé par la Corée. On verra si les équipes en arrière réussiront à rester connectées jusqu'à la fin. As USA tries to make a pass on Germany, it has failed as of now. Still close as another relay, another clean relay for Germany and USA. Still pretty close for those 2 teams. Korea still in the lead. 12 laps and a half to go. And Korea has quite a good gap in front of the race. Germany tries to make as well a gap on USA. USA seems to slow down a little bit, but the race is not over. Still 10 laps to go. Everything can happen until then. But Korea is in the lead. And Korea looks like a team that is in the lead in the World Cup standing. And that's so because the gap is an early half lap on USA and Germany as USA takes the second spot as of now. Germany in third position. Germany will try to make up and takes the second spot again. 6 laps to go. Korea still in comfortable lead. Korea will certainly advance to the next round. We'll see in that race. It's Germany versus USA. It looks like an old story. Germany now in the lead has quite a gap since the last relay on the USA, but USA tries to make it back, and USA will certainly try to pass. 3 laps to go. In the last relay has been announced by the official, and Korea is in a comfortable advance in the lead. That's a good gap. And Germany is now third, USA second. And those 2 skaters on the ice are determined to take the second spot. We will see what happens as the last lap is being announced. Korea slowed a little bit, crosses the line first, and sadly Germany has fell in the last corner.
Go to the start. Ready.
And the last race of the day is underway. Alors que nous avons la République de Corée, la Pologne, la Bulgarie et la Grande-Bretagne qui s'affrontent pour cette deuxième demi-finale, cette dernière demi-finale sur le 3000 mètres on the 3000 meters. Alors qu'actuellement nous avons Korea in lead, followed by Bulgaria and Great Britain. Poland behind. It's pretty close for all of our skaters as of now. Léger déséquilibre ici la Grande-Bretagne dans ce virage, mais cela ne semble pas les avoir ralentis. Il reste maintenant 21 tours et demi à faire. Still Korea in the lead, followed by Bulgaria and Great Britain. The Korea has a little gap on Bulgaria, but the race is still young. And the gap can still be closed by the skater from Bulgaria. La Bulgarie qui semble vouloir gérer son rythme pour l'instant. Et dans les derniers tours, la Bulgarie a légèrement rattrapé la Corée. Mais la Corée est toujours en tête et maintient toujours un bon rythme. 16 laps to go. Still Korean lead, and Korea has made a bigger gap on Bulgaria. Korea in comfortable advance. They will be to watch if everything goes well in the A final tomorrow. La Corée qui a remporté tantôt la médaille d'or dans les relais mixtes. Et on voit que ce n'est pas pour rien. Le rythme commandé est impressionnant. It's pretty impressive rhythm from Korea. Bulgaria behind. Bulgaria has good rhythm here. While behind, it's a little bit more close as Great Britain just passed Poland for the third spot. Rappelons-le, c'est 2+0. Donc seulement les 2 premières positions qui avancent en finale A. La finale B qui sera constituée des équipes finissant 3e et 4e. Il reste 8 tours à faire maintenant. La Corée qui a presque un demi-tour d'avance sur la Grande-Bretagne et la Pologne. La Corée qui a un quart de tour d'avance sur la Bulgarie. Korea is pretty fast here. That's impressive. The rhythm is pretty impressive. Another relay from Korea. They're wonderful to watch, those Korean skaters. They want to win, and they came to win. Bulgaria is maintaining the gap. The gap is not getting bigger, but they're comfortable in second place. While Great Britain has made a little gap on Poland. Will Great Britain close the gap on Bulgaria? That's to be seen. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Korea still in lead. And last lap is being announced by the bell. Korea, Bulgaria, Great Britain, Poland. It will be close to the finish between Great Britain and Poland. Poland is giving it all to get the third spot from Great Britain. And will it be? Oh, that's pretty close. We will have to see the official results. Les équipes qui vont s'aligner sous peu et qui seront présentées. Starting position number 1, Team China. Starting position number 2, Team Netherlands. Starting position 3 in the leader of the World Cup standing, Republic of Korea. And starting position number 4, Team Bulgaria.
Go to the start. Ready.
"27 laps to go total in that 3,000 meters a final relay in the men." So we've got China leading as of now. The rhythm is pretty fast right now. We've got China, Korea, Netherlands and Bulgaria in 4th position. Il est à noter que la Chine détient présentement la 2e position au classement général de la Coupe du Monde, alors que la Corée est plutôt première et ce sont ces 2 équipes qui sont à l'avant du peloton pour l'instant. Nous verrons si la Chine réussira à s'emparer de la victoire et peut-être de la victoire au général. C'est à suivre. Ce sera une course en vente certainement, alors qu'il reste 21 tours et demi à réaliser pour nos 4 équipes sur la glace. Still China in the lead as there are 20 laps to go. Still Korea in 2nd position, but Korea looks fast and maybe wants to take the 1st position from China. It has not been done yet. Still China in the lead. 18 laps to go in the A final. A final for some medals. 2 of the fastest team in the World Cup are there on the ice right now, and Netherlands or Bulgaria will certainly fight to snatch a place on the podium. And why not maybe the victory? Let's see. 15 tours à faire maintenant. C'est toujours la Corée qui est en avant de la Chine, alors qu'il semble y avoir un léger écart qui s'est creusé entre la Corée et la Chine. Il reste à voir si cet écart se maintiendra. Les équipes sont très véloces sur la glace actuellement. La Corée est déterminée à aller chercher cette victoire. Elle qui est première au classement général, je le disais tout à l'heure. Mais néanmoins, un excellent relais de la Chine ici, alors que la Chine vient de rattraper son écart avec la Corée. 11 laps to go, and that's pretty tight here. There's some gap between the 2nd position and the 3rd position, held by Netherlands as of now. Bulgaria in 4th position, not too far from Netherlands. Et la Corée qui semble avoir réagrandi son écart sur la Chine. On va voir au prochain relais. Très beau relais des 2 équipes. Et ça joue au yo-yo, l'écart qui s'agrandit, qui se rétrécit. Il reste 7 tours à faire maintenant pour nos équipes sur la glace, alors qu'il est, à part catastrophe, il semble clair que la Corée et la Chine seront sur les 2 premiers matchs du podium, à voir dans quel ordre. 5 laps to go as Korea still leads the race in front of China. Netherlands in third position and Bulgaria in fourth. Korea some gap on China as of now. Let's see if it will be the same to the end. There has been a fall from Bulgaria in fourth position, sadly. 2 laps to go, and Korea is in the lead. Looks strong to finish the race in first position. The last lap is being announced by the bell. Korea has fallen down, and China takes the first spot. China for the win! China takes the first spot in the A final for the men relay.
Go to the start. Ready.
This is our first of 3 heats in this mixed relay qualification quarterfinal, 2+2. The first 2 teams of each race will move on to the semifinal, and the top 2 third place in terms of times will also move on to the semifinals. We have Team Poland, Team Korea, and Team Netherlands in this first race. So the first 2 relays are by the ladies, and then they're giving the relays to the men. Korea now in the lead of this race so far, Poland and then Netherlands in third place. This is a 18-lap race, 2 laps for each of the ladies at the beginning, and then 2.5 2 laps for the men, 2.5 for the remainder. Very fast pace. Korea still leading the race. Poland second. Netherlands third. Top 2 moving on automatically to the semifinal. We have 8 laps to go. No change in the ranking or in the order of the race so far. Korea, Poland, and the Netherlands. This is the last of the females relay. They're going to go for 2.5 laps and then give the relay to the men. Here we go. Korea, Poland, Netherlands. Netherlands fighting back to get into the top 2 places. We hear the gun, so we have 1 relay left. Positions unchanged. Korea, Poland, Netherlands. Top 2 automatically move on to the next round, semifinal. 2+2. So the time of the third place is still important. And we have Korea, who is actually leading the World Cup so far.
Go to the start. Ready.
And we're off for the first heat of this semifinal mixed relay. Teams are trying to get into the final this afternoon. Republic of Korea, Poland, Japan, and Germany on the ice. Poland currently leading the race in front of Korea. Of course, 2 sets of female relays, and then the men get on the ice. 2.5 laps for each skater at the beginning, and then 2 laps for each skater. We have a fall from the German team. Close race with the remaining 3 teams, Korea, Japan, and Poland. Korea leading the way. Oh, we have a fall from Poland. So we have two teams left on the ice. The Germans are one lap behind. And the Polish are also one lap behind. So we have Poland and Germany with the same number of laps right now. And also the top teams, Japan and Korea, leading the way one lap ahead of everybody else. So 2+0, the Koreans and the Japanese will probably play it safe. And Germans and Polish will hope for something to happen in the front between the Japanese and the Koreans, so they maybe get back in the mix if there's a fall. Ce sont les Japonais et les Coréens qui mènent la course pour l'instant avec un tour d'avance sur les deux autres équipes, l'Allemagne et la Pologne, qui ont eu des chutes. Avec 5 tours à faire, on va maintenant donner le relais au volet masculin du relais mixte pour les Coréens et les Japonaises. Trois tours à faire, 3 laps to go. Koreans comfortably ahead of Japan, 1 and 2. The top two teams are moving on to the final this afternoon. And unfortunately for Germany and Poland, falls that will not given them a chance to qualify, but it's going to be Korea and Japan for number 1 and 2, waiting for...
Go to the start. Ready.
And we have a clean start. Comme d'habitude, Victoria Jean-Baptiste, un départ canon. Victoria Jean-Baptiste qui s'est mérité une médaille un peu plus tôt dans le 1000 mètres. Belle médaille d'argent. Donc, l'équipe du Canadien là, qui prend toute une avance dès le départ dans cette course sur les Japonaises, les Kazakhs et les Coréennes. Kim Yeo now on track for Canada. Canada now leading with a about 10-meter lead, 5-meter lead in front of Japan. Japan, Kazakhstan, and Korea in second, third, and fourth place. We're going to be giving the first relay to the male group. Mathieu Pelletier pour le Canada maintenant en tête. Les Canadiens qui ont vraiment là, ouvert la machine dès le début de la course ne veulent absolument rien savoir. Team Kazakhstan now in second place. We have Korea in third and Japan in fourth. Canada still in lead, about 10 meters ahead of the Team Korea. Team Korea now, Republic of Korea, in second place, and they're trying to catch up on Canada. Half the race is gone. Victor Chartrand en première position va donner le relais à Victoria Jean-Baptiste dans un demi-tour. Team Korea and Kazakhstan have been able to catch up on Canada. Canada is still leading. A big push by Chartrand on Jean-Baptiste. Canada is still first. This is really hard to do, to be up front the whole race. There's a gap still between Canada, Korea, and Kazakhstan. Kim Yeo now for Canada. We have Korea in second place, Kazakhstan in third place, and Japan hanging on. On fait du bruit pour l'équipe canadienne qui mène toujours. Kim Yeo va donner le relais à Mathieu Pelletier. De l'avant-dernier patineur de cette course, Pelletier et les Coréens là, qui font tout un retour. Team Korea is getting back now, just behind Canada. Inside pass by Korea. And we have a relay now. Oh, nice push by Mathieu Pelletier on Chartrand. Korea now trying to get away from Canada. It's going to be a close one. Korea, Canada, and oh! What an attempt by Canada. And we're going to have to go and
이렇듯 임종언 선수는 캐나다 퀘벡에서 열렸던 세계 쇼트트랙 주니어 월드컵 3차전에서 3000m 계주를 제외한 자신이 참가한 모든 종목에서 금메달을 휩쓸었습니다. 솔직히 주니어와 시니어의 격차가 있기 때문에 주니어에서 저렇게 압도적인 경기력으로 메달을 휩쓸었을지라도 성인 무대에서는 먹히지 않을 거라 예상한 분들이 많은데 선배 선수들을 모두 꺾고 국대에 승선했다는 소식을 알게 되니 확실히 남달라 보이죠. 앞으로 임종언 선수를 향해 많은 기대와 응원 부탁드리겠습니다. 오늘 준비한 내용은 여기까지입니다. 여러분의 소중한 의견을 남겨주세요. 바쁘시더라도 구독과 좋아요 꼭 부탁드리겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.